This is Lance from thetatraders.com. This video I'm going to do another option Greek called gamma. Last week I did delta, so you want to check on the previous video going over all the option Greeks separately, and then we'll look at ways to combine the Greeks for doing different option strategies. So gamma is the accelerator of delta. I do teach chemistry and physics, how to use accelerating and speed in here, as you'll see. How gamma shapes delta's movement and the trading decisions behind it. So gamma measures the rate of change of delta for every $1 move in the underlying asset. So let's say a stock's at 200 and it goes to 201. The gamma will measure the change of that delta. As you go up $1, the delta will change, and gamma will show the rate of that change. This is expressed as the change in delta per $1 move. One of the key points is when delta tells you how much an option moves, gamma tells you how fast the delta changes. As delta goes up, the gamma could also go up at a certain rate. So for example, let's say I bought an at-the-money put or sold an at-the-money put, and the delta is 0.5. The gamma, let's say, is 0.05. If it moves $1 and the underlying increases, the delta would go from 0.5 to 0.55. This would be on a call, by the way. So $1 move up, delta goes from 0.5 to 0.55. That's if the gamma is 0.05. Or if it went down $1, it would decrease to 0.45. Now, gamma doesn't always stay at this rate. Depends on how long it is until expiration. Delta is a measure of speed. It tells you how many option points you gain for a $1 move. Gamma is like acceleration. It's a change in speed. Technically, in physics, it'd be velocity for delta because it has a direction. And gamma will be acceleration in a direction, but the analogy doesn't have to go that far. High gamma means that there's a big shift in delta. It's more sensitive to price changes. If you have a very high delta, for a $1 move up, the delta will move pretty dramatically. And this typically happens at the money options for the highest gamma, lowest for the deep in the money or out of the money options. Also, time is a factor. As you get close to expiration, the gamma increases because any little move that happens there, changing your delta, will also increase faster because it's about to expire. Gamma's near expiration. Again, as it approaches, at the money options, gamma spikes up. And out of the money, in the money, gamma drops towards zero, if you're looking a few minutes before expiration. This shows a graph of gamma versus the underlying price. Let's say the price is at 100, and then you have a very large gamma at the money. 1 day to expiry, the gamma is much higher compared to, say, 7 days or even 30 days to expiry. So key points is when you are really far out in time, the gamma won't be that high in most cases because you have a lot of room for the stock to move up or down. So that's not going to change the delta too much. But if you're right at expiration, then the gamma will be very high because a $1 move in the delta will be a dramatic increase or decrease. Just think about it. Let's say you stock's at $100 a share and you bought a 100 call option. If there's a month out and it goes from 100 to 101, the delta is going to be pretty close to the same 0.5 or so because the gamma will be pretty low. You have plenty of time for the stock to continue to move. But let's say there's 10 minutes left until the market closes and your option expires. If you go from 100 to 101, suddenly your option that was 0.5 delta, when it was at 100 and you bought a 100 call, because 101, essentially your delta could be near 0.9, even 1, because it has value to it, and you'll be able to extract a lot of premium from it. So hopefully that helps. Again, key points is gamma will be very high at the money and also very close to expiration. Continue watching these videos. I'm going to be doing theta, vega, might even do a little bit of rho. Most people don't talk about rho. It's like the little cousin of all the Greeks. And we might even look at some second order Greeks like Vama, Gamma, and so on. And last with ThetaTraders.com. If you found this video helpful, click like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.